Welcome students. After a long time doing I am doing a class for you. The chapter 2, the microorganisms, friend and foe. Okay. All students, I think you will be feel better after this class, and if any doubt then say your comments below. Then let's start. You have seen several kinds of plants. Do you understand? Different types of plants and animals are there around us. Okay. However, there are other living organisms around us which we normally cannot see. We cannot see some living organisms in our open eye. They are called microorganisms or microbes. Okay. For example, you might have observed that during the rainy season, moist bread gets spoiled and its surface gets covered with juicy white patches. Okay, observe these patches through a magnifying glass. By the help of magnifying glass, we can see the smallest organism or smallest living being in our eye. Okay, you will see tiny black rounded structures. We can see rounded and black structures in the bread, on the surface of the bread. Okay, do you understand? Do you know what these structures and are, and where do these come from? We can't know, so we discuss about this. Okay, microorganisms. Activity 2.1, collect some moist soil from the field in a beaker and add water to it. After the soil particles have settled down, observe a drop of water from the beaker under a microscope. What do you see? Okay, activity 2.2, take a few drops of water from a pond, spread on a glass slide and observe through a microscope. Okay, do you understand? Do you find tiny organisms moving around? We can find very small particles and organisms moving around us. Okay, these observations show that water and soil are full of tiny organisms. Okay, these not all of them fall into the category of microbes. If we cannot see any organisms, all organisms are not come under microorganism or microbes. Okay, these microorganisms or microbes are so small in size that they cannot be seen with the unaided eye. Okay, some of these, such as the fungus that grows on bread. Some microorganisms like fungus, example, fungus which grow on bread. Okay, moist bread, or we can say bread, can be seen with a magnifying glass. In which glass? Magnifying glass. Others cannot be seen without the help of a microscope. We can see in magnifying glass. Okay, that is why these are called microorganism or microbes. What is microorganism? The organism which we can't see in our open eye. Okay, note down these lines. Open eye, we cannot see in our open eye. We can see only in magnifying glass or a microscope. Okay. Microorganisms are classified into 4 major groups. We can note down. You can note down this line. Okay, in your notebook. Okay, who can prepare your notes in your notebook. Say in your comment section below. If any doubt, then ask. These groups are bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and some algae. What are they? Bacteria 1, fungi 2, protozoa 3, algae 4. Some of these common microorganisms are shown in figure 2.1 to 2.4. Next page we can see. Viruses are also microscopic. Okay, we can see viruses in microscope but are different from other microorganisms. They, however, reproduce only inside the cell of a host organism. Okay, viruses are one type of microorganism which can live only living beings, not dead things. Okay, understand? If you understand, then say yes in comment section below, which may be a bacterium, plant or animal. Some of the viruses are shown in figure 2.5. Common elements like cold, influenza, flu and some coughs are caused by viruses. Okay, serious disease like polio and chicken pox. Do you know polio? Polio and chicken pox are also caused by which? By viruses. Diseases like dysentery and malaria are caused by protozoa. This is also microorganism, protozoans. Whereas typhoid and tuberculosis (TB), short form TB, are bacterial disease. You have learnt about some of these microorganisms in class VI and VII. You all know about microorganisms. Then what you know, understand? You can know microorganisms are how many types? How many groups? Who can say? 4 groups: bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. One type of bacteria, some are fungi and some are protozoa and algae. Microbes, which microbes causes malaria? The protozoa. Okay, by who? Which living being we infected by malaria? Who can say? We can say that the malaria is caused by female Anopheles mosquito. Okay, what is the short form of TB? What is the full form of TB? Means tuberculosis. This is caused by whom? Protozoa also. Okay, viruses, protozoa, we can understand about this. We can know about the microbes. We know about microbes. We knew about microbes in our previous classes in class V, I and VII. So you prepare some question and answer from this page, and after that you say who can prepare it. Okay, in your comment section below. If you like this video, then you can like, share and subscribe to know more information about your class books, NCERT books. I will teach you. If any doubt, we will discuss. Okay, I will teach you all about your class books. Now see these pictures: bacteria, chlamydomonas, spirogyra, amoeba, paramecium, lord mold, penicillium, aspergillus. Okay, spirogyra lives in which? In ponds. Okay, amoeba is a one-celled living being. You all know that. Okay, draw these pictures very beautiful way in your notebook. I think this video will be helpful to you. If this video is helpful to you, like it, share it, subscribe for your better understand. Say your comments, and we will discuss the next page in next class. Thank you to all my students.